Welcome back to The Race. I'm Dan Grossman. One man is on a mission to eliminate racially driven hate. Chris Conti shows us how he's connecting with people through music.
To sit down with Daryl Davis is to truly comprehend the depths of racism in this country.
They want to project fear because, fear is the greatest weapon of all time.
His degree is in jazz music, but this 64-year-old is most well known for the relationships he's forged off the stage.
There are people who dress just like you, just like me.
The last place you would expect to see an African-American man is at a KKK rally. For 3 decades, though, Daryl hasn't just attended rallies, he's been invited to them.
If you have cancer in the bone, you can't rub a topical cream on top, or put a Band-Aid on it. You got to drill down to the bone and put that chemo or radiation in the source, right?
And that's what we have to do with racism?
Exactly. Go to the source, which is ignorance, because it's not inherited. It's a learned behavior.
So how does he do it? He listens, something he says we all need to do more of right now. The more time he invests with KKK members, the more likely they are to see him as human.
If you spend 5 minutes with your worst enemy, who you've never met before until just then, 5 minutes, you will find something in common.
The first ever KKK rally he attended was right here in front of the White House, where our national reckoning about race is on full display. And for Daryl, there's a notable difference right now.
We have never had this many white people join in our cause. This is a major change.
Change for Daryl started here in Belmont, Massachusetts. He was a Cub Scout and marching in a parade when people started throwing rocks at him. Daryl's parents later explained it was because of the color of his skin. Now, 50 years later, he not only attends KKK rallies, he's helped 200 members leave the Klan.
I brought a few garments and flags today.
And when they do it, Daryl often gets their robes. Not being afraid of this cloth, he says, takes away its power.
I did not convert anybody. I didn't even convert one. But I am the impetus for over 200 to convert themselves. I simply plant the seed and give them enough information that they can come to that conclusion. Hey, I might need to rethink what I'm thinking.
At a time when racism has shaken the country to its core, Daryl Davis knows patience is the way forward. For The Race, I'm Chris Conti reporting.
Thanks for taking part in our discussion about race relations in America. Next week, we look at healthcare and how the coronavirus is making it an even bigger election year issue. Until then, from Little Rock, Arkansas, I'm Dan Grossman, and this is The Race.